Alright. Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks DIY Garage. Well, if you didn't watch the update video on this, I had a problem with this right here stripping out. It will no longer go in there. I was tightening this and it just popped, and whatever threads were in there popped loose. And unfortunately, I need to use it where it's open a little bit. I'm just kind of setting something in here. But something about this, most of the time I use it when it's tight. And when you're tightening something in here, it doesn't move back and forth. It holds itself. Now I got it loose so it's wobbling this way, but it doesn't turn or pivot. But as soon as you put something in there, like right now I got a wheel in here that I'm just kind of holding in here, not really clamping it, then it wants to wobble around, and that is not working for me. So on the aspect of trying to fix it, I was thinking about putting something in there and trying to re-thread it so that this would work. I don't think right now anyways that's the route I'm gonna go. I might end up drilling it out later and doing something different so I can use this again. But right now I just want to get it so I can use it and it'll hold up what I need it to hold up. So I'm gonna try and take this all the way out. I'm not sure how much we need to pull this apart to do that. I was looking to see if I could tap this out with this still in here, and I don't think I can get a tap in there and do a good enough job. So I am going to have to knock this castle nut off of here. So I'm going to have to put some glasses on because I can't see. There's a roll pin right in here is what that is, so I need to get something to pop that out with.
Hopefully it's not in there too hard, and then at least start knocking it through.
I got a little bit more appropriate tool for this, I do believe. Hopefully it'll go down in there. Let me pop that out of there. And that should just allow this to pretty much come off to this point. I don't know what other things are going to have to come out here. This will allow this to come all the way out. Yep. That brings all that out of there. Set that to the side. And I'm still kind of wondering, actually, we're still hitting what this is. Oh, there's this outer piece here. I don't know if you can see that, but in the back here we have a couple of slotted screws here that weren't all that tight, honestly, to begin with. So there's that there. That there. Which allows that to come off of there like that, and that allows that to come apart. So now you know that all these parts are in here like this, so if you ever need to tear yours apart, you know. So now I should be able to go in and use something to hopefully tap that out. I wonder if I want the finer threads or coarser threads. Kind of depends on what I find for a bolt. So I gotta go figure out what I want to try and get in here if I can find something. Alright, well, coarser threads wins for now, because I'm gonna have to get some more of this out. Little PV blaster on there, but I found more coarse thread stuff that'll probably work in here. So I'm just going to try to do what I can to tap what's there out as straightly as I can. but I need to get it to go. So this is a 3/8 by 16 coarse thread here. Normally you want to back it out a little bit, but quite honestly I'm having trouble getting it just to go in. Now I'll back it out a little bit. And I actually I'm going to blow it off a little bit too. Crap out here. We're already through, so I don't know how well these are going to hold either, considering I think this was just a threaded through what it is kind of thing now anyway. So, and I don't even know if the bolt I got is the right size. It just seemed like it was going to be. There we go. So now, for now, hopefully those threads will hold tight enough to where I can just take a wrench and put that in and out for now. Alright, I do want to show something here. I threw a little bit of thread locker on these two back here, and I cinched them down, and I couldn't turn it. So I actually had to back them off and loosen them up a little bit. So definitely a big design flaw there. They needed something that would not be backing off all the time, but because I have thread locker in there now, hopefully those will kind of lock in there a little better. And now we should be able to put this thing back in. You know what, since I have this out, I'm actually going to take some of my T9 bowl shield here and lube this thing up. Might as well. Whoa. And break the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead and throw some up in here. Hopefully not all over the camera. Throw some in these threads. Just kind of lube everything up. In fact, why I'm being so generous with the lube here. I really like this T9 bow shield for this kind of stuff. Kind of gets all over, but it wipes up. Alright, so just kind of put these in until they kind of snug up a little bit, and then back them off a half a turn. There you go. And also, I'm down there. Look at this. I have it well. Should probably took this all out and do all that, but it's right down there. Get it from each of these and turn it. Oh, yeah. I'm actually put the. No, I'm not good for it anymore. So hold that part in there. And get where I need this. There you go. Roll pin back in here. And so you'll see it. There you go. Move that side in a little bit more. Use the Alright. Alright, now It is time to see if this will go in there and hold things. Loosen that, it's turning. So I gotta put my glasses on. I got a 9/16 coarse thread bolt here. I'm not gonna reef on it. I'm just gonna get it so it's snug, and we're back in business. And like I showed you, I'll back it off. There we go. Quite honestly, I could probably tighten it almost by hand, but not really. So I'll need to do that, and it's good. So just not even a half a turn, just a slight turn, snugs it up. I can do it by hand there. So just turn it a little bit more. So now it's not turning at all. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna wait. I gotta remember my righty tighty lefty loosey. I'm gonna be very careful how hard I crank on that, because I have a feeling this probably will strip out again if I'm not. I'll use it like that for now. I might put something on here that's kind of like a handle on it to, you know, give you that kind of force so I don't have to find a wrench every time. But for now, that'll do the job. Later on down the road, I'm sure this will be in other videos, and if I change this, I'll talk to you about it. Alright, well, for now I think it's fixed. Is it perfect? No. Is it a good vise? For the price, you can't really beat it. You're going to pay a heck of a lot more for any vise that isn't going to have any problems, and nowadays you probably won't find any vise that way. So you'll pay even more for a nice old vise especially. So it gets the job done that I need it to do most of the time, until that broke all of the time, and now it'll start getting the job done again. I have noticed in a couple other videos that I've watched of actually other people that they had something different in here as well. So this might be a common problem that's going to really start showing up in these. We'll see. But alright, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching Junkworks DIY Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.